Audience? Found you. So, welcome to another daily walking vlog talk thing with me. Darkness red in this point. Yeah, I'm stealing it and it's probably gonna stay, but whatever. I don't give a fuck. So, it's like 9:30 in the morning or something. And we're out walking Toby and it is just raining. So to be honest, I don't even know how usable this footage is actually going to be because of all the rain and because of my jacket rustling away. So yeah, I don't know how usable it will actually be. I guess we'll find out. Drop it. Toby's chewing on acorns or pine cones, whatever they're called. So, what to chat about today? Well, to begin with, got way too little sleep last night, as you can probably tell by the look of my face. Yeah, didn't get enough. We stayed up late watching a movie, and my better half made me an intro and outro video to attach to these and like my longer kind of videos. So that's cool. Oh my god. Sorry, I had to switch ends. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. Now we got an intro and outro, and it's good because I can't fucking make them. I'm terrible at thumbnails as well, as you can probably tell by the last daily vlog thing. Cool. Sorry, my dog's getting all tangled in his lead. Toby, drop it. Just dog. For some reason, sometimes he just likes to run along and pick up acorns. No idea why. He doesn't actually eat them, but he does like to chew them and then spit them out. He's done it since he was a pup. What are you gonna do? Yeah, so anyway, we stayed up late last night, watched a movie, ate some snacks. I called up one of our friends because we were doing his family tree. Anyway, it's actually kind of interesting. Hayley's quite good. Hayley's the significant other half. She's quite good at being able to get quite far back on the family trees. And it's quite funny because she's discovered one half of my family is literally just like inbreedy, kind of fucking never left the same fishing village, kind of. But they were the side of the family. They're like, oh, we come from good stock, you know. And the other half, which was about on the rougher side, it turns out they were like related to bishops and all kinds of cool people, some of which got murdered. Who knew? And my friend, turns out he's related to Rob Roy, so you love that. If you don't know who Rob Roy is, just Google him. He's like this, I don't know, Scottish Robin Hood almost, I guess. Apart from I don't think he gave back to the poor. I think he just stole from the rich and the poor. I don't think he really gave a fuck who they were, he just steal from them. So yeah, who's that? Well, that was kind of interesting. So, in other news, the movie I watched last night, it had the actress from Game of Thrones in it. And I can't remember her name, but she's the one that plays Arya Stark. And it's like a horror film. I'm sure it was released in 2020, so I'm sure with those details you could find it if you're looking for it. And it's like such a weird horror movie. It's kind of like a different style almost. It's worth a watch. It is worth a watch. The ending is a bit like, some folk will like it, some folk will hate it. But that just seems to be the way with horror films, that a lot of the time that the endings are a bit shit. And the funny thing is, I don't think you can tell on camera that it's actually raining. I assure you it is raining, but I don't think it's picking up on camera. Ooh. Hand switch. So yeah, I got a couple of plans for today. We have to go to the doctors. Drop it. Drop that. Pine cone. Yeah, we have to go to the doctors. Gonna see them because Haley had her vaccine. So dog's weird. So we're just gonna go make sure everything's going okay for her because she's on immunosuppressants. So it's hit her a bit rougher than it probably would other people. So yeah, we're just gotta go to the doctors, make sure everything's okay. You know, important, better safe than sorry, as they say. And I feel like we had something else planned for today, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. Look at the state of my nose. So this is another thing. I don't know if anyone watches these skincare for guys. Complicated issue. And I don't know if it's the same for other guys, but for me, it's like there's so much stuff. It's like a daily cleanser. Don't know what that is, but you use it daily. Then you have to fucking use toner, I think, and then moisturizer. But then once every couple of times a week, you have to use like a scrub, a full-on facial scrub. Drop it. Anyway, then you get all these kind of different serums and all that kind of stuff, and I have no idea about any of it. And the biggest thing for me is time. You know, after your shower or before bed, it takes time to put on all this stuff. And I don't know, if you can't really be bothered to do it, but then again, you kind of need to. I think when you're younger, you can get away with pretty much doing nothing. Like, especially for guys, you just run your face under the shower when you're showering, and that seems to like be enough to like handle all spots and everything. Whereas nowadays, nah, don't work like that. Not so lucky. Not so lucky at all. So yeah, I think that's all our plans for today. Dinner tonight is god tier food. It's like pizza, and I get it from Tesco's. It's this stuffed crust, cheesy stuffed crust thing. Ah, it looks good. Yeah, I'm way too excited about that. And I think today I also have to record some more idiot videos, you know, from like the fat people saying what I eat in 24 hours. And just so you know, I don't actually hate fat people. I have nothing against them. I used to be one of you, but I think that's what kind of pisses me off so much about them, because like they're like, oh, I'm happy fat and this and that, and you know what, maybe some of you are, but the vast majority are just lying to yourself, really. I see all the time with people who shall not be named, and you know, you'll phone them up and be like, oh, what did you have for your dinner? And said family member will be like, oh, just a salad. But they're fucking huge, so I'm sorry, no, you didn't just have a salad, what else did you have? But like, you know, teach their own. Whatever makes you happy makes you happy. If you're dependent on food, be dependent on food. There's a lot worse things to be dependent on. Although, is there? Because I think heart disease is the #1 killer. That's an interesting point. Switch to something else. But yeah, I'm nothing against them. It's just fun to rip on them. It's fun to be on the side that actually rips on them as well, as opposed to be the side getting ripped on. So yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there because that's like 10 minutes. I don't like to leave these videos going on too long as well. I'm just trying to keep it like what I used to like, just a random chatty vlog. Not much about anything, no plans, bare minimum edits. So yeah. Although interestingly enough, I discovered apparently if you export an iMovie in 4K and then upload it to YouTube, apparently it's supposed to look better than your standard 1080p. I don't know if that's true or not, so we'll find out. But anyway, thank you for watching, if anyone's watching. And you know what? Maybe if no one watches these, one day I can look back at them and think how fucking funny it is. It's like a little daily. Do you know what it's like? It's like, I'm a Star Trek fan. It's like when they do their video logs. You know, Stardate. Anyway, I'm rambling. Right, I'm away. Thank you. Love you. Bye.